Hey guys, wanted to do an introduction to this video of going to the drag races with my buddy. He took his S10 to the drags, and it was a pretty fun race, local race that we have. It's about an hour and a half from where we live. I live in Oregon. The drag strip is on our Oregon coast. In Coos Bay. It's an 8th mile strip. They do it on Friday nights. It's a pretty low tech. What I mean by low tech is they don't even hardly have a tech in, making sure your car is spec'd at for the class you're in, that it has a cage, and it has all the requirements needed. Pretty much none of that is checked. I didn't even see seat belts getting checked. In fact, I don't remember a check-in. So it's just sign up, and I believe maybe there was classes to be in. I don't think there was only 2 classes, which was there was 3 classes because there's motorcycles. So motorcycles, some sort of unlimited class, and then a class of just street cars. And but when you're watching the video, the times are not displayed, so the only way for me to know the time is to talk to the driver when they get their time slip. So the only times I was able to get was from my buddy with the S10. His ran right at about an 80 miles an hour. And then the other guy that had the Nova or Pontiac Ventura, he ran about 90. He should have been running at about 100 with nitrous, but he wasn't able to get the nitrous going because of the heat of the engine was running a little bit too warm, so he never ran the nitrous. But for anybody that's been to a drag strip and actually knows the true reality of how fast your car is at the drag strip, those are excuse me, are pretty fast speeds. You'll see cars there that were like there's a yellow Camaro and a blue Camaro. Those were both running at about 80 miles an hour. Somewhere's in the 80s. I didn't ask for speeds, but I could tell by rating from other cars that I knew how fast we're going, what their approximate speed was. So, 60 miles an hour, 80 miles an hour, 90 miles an hour, those are really fast speeds. Of course, the higher the speed, the more. I had a buddy, a local guy, that was there that I was also videoing. He has a 41 Willys that's blown. I know a lot about that car. I know that it's pretty fast. I'm pretty sure he runs in the 9s. He wasn't able to get it hooked up launching, so he was having some problems. I didn't talk to him to know actually what the problems were. But overall, it was a good trip. I enjoyed it. It might not be so much for the person watching the video that it's a lot of enjoyment. I will say that those Friday night drags. They I don't know there's a name for them. They might call them kind of redneck racing. I don't know. They're fun to go to. There's not a lot of BS that goes on. I guess what I consider. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. But I haven't had a lot going on here at the home front, other than drama situations. We'll get into it, but to give you a little scoop, my 50 Chevy pickup had a camshaft go flat. That's pretty depressing for me. I've been having a hard time with that. I'm just gonna hold off on fixing that this summer. I got too much going on. I got too many things that I need to get done, and they're all kind of fall into my lap. I am putting together a new fuel system. Not running different fuel, but a new fuel tank and plumbing for my Roadster. I've been having the same issues this year that I had last year with carburetors constantly getting stuff in them because of the fuel tank that I had in it. So I'll be going over a video on that with you, and we'll get up to speed on the Roadster. I'll be driving it this summer. You know, I guess we're not technically into summer yet, but it's pretty warm, so I consider it summer. And then I've been, you know, haven't been working on the shop, which kind of depresses me a little bit because, you know, I really want to get done with it. I want to, you know, be closing it in, and this winter I want to have some heat in there, and I want to be doing stuff in there than continuing making messes in my garage and being without space. You know, it's just it's kind of nerve-wracking, you know, and trying to put together the diesel motor for the ramp truck. So those are my projects I've been trying to tackle right now, and I just thought I'd share this video with you on going to the drag strips. Like I said, you'd like to check out my buddy's S10, you can go to Curtis Daniels For Hire on YouTube. You can look at the build of the car of his truck and whatnot. Give you a little trivia. His trivia on Chevrolet Nova. I know that I said Nova, that the car you see in there, that gray or rust primered car, it's a Pontiac Ventura. But in the early years, I guess it wasn't called a Nova, it was a Chevy 2. So, and I don't know what year they developed the name of the Nova, but what Nova stands for, the N letter in Nova stands for Nova for Chevrolet. The O letter in Nova stands for Omega for an Oldsmobile. The V letter in Nova stands for Ventura, Pontiac. And the A letter in Nova stands for Apollo, for a Buick. So those are all GM product cars with kind of, I guess you could say, their version of the Nova body style of a car. So that's a little bit of history about the Chevrolet Nova, and hope you guys have a good week, and we'll try to get another video out to you soon. Thank you. Have a good one, guys. Hey YouTube, friends and family, Fast Eddie here. It's been a while since I did a video, but today we made a trip with my buddy. This is his S10 here to the drag strip. We're gonna run it 8th mile here. This is his little hot rod truck, and he's gonna run it. This is another guy's car over here. Pretty good.
I want to get a picture of his setup before he gets stuff on.
And his buddy's got a Ventura, Pontiac, Nova, whatever you want to call it. I don't get picky, but it looks like a Nova basically. But it's no slouch. This car looks like a beater, but it's got, I think it's a 502 in it and some other goodies on it. It moves out pretty good. This little S10 is a pretty cool truck. He's built on quite a few of these trucks. Chevy loves and S10s. This one here's got a pretty healthy little 283. You know, 283 doesn't have a lot of cubic inch, but it moves down pretty good. So let you look at it in the drags. If you want to look at the truck and the build and stuff, you can go to his YouTube. I think it's Curtis Daniels For Hire is what it is. He's pulling on it with the 64 C10 Chevy pickup. So we'll do some racing tonight.
looks like it had a little bit of problem there. This looks like an old two-stroke. So much for that. Johnny Smith. He seems to be having some problems with his launch. This Novus runs pretty good. This track doesn't display a time or a speed. Sorry about that. It's on the ticket the driver has when they come back. So Curtis's truck is having some problems with the rear end. It's an 8.8 posi, but it's only single tracking only. You might have seen that in the earlier video. It came out of the water box. One tire was smoking, and then the other one finally started spinning, but single tracking, so not good. He's getting a top speed in the 8 at right at about 80, so that's respectable. I mean, it's a 283, so I think he decided to stay out of the water box. That's what that was. Sound like a V6. God, I hope he beats this Honda. He'll never live it down. Right. Too deep. Yeah, the Honda went too deep. He tripped the light and then he went back to single. seconds, eighth mile.